Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Luke Rides is back. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through going to a yearly meeting with the Devon Advanced Motorcyclists for this region, Advanced Bikers. Let's hit it. Let's see what the driver's like. Yeah.
It's showtime.
Hello everyone at Luke Rides is back. He's back to make a random video that nobody cares about. None of you care.
Star-Lord. Who? Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw.
But, well, fuck, that's power. Yeah, Luke Rides wants to make a random video for you all. Yeah, random video, straight 6, 3 litre. Straight 6, 3 litre. You're in the way, look at that, you're in the way. Oh my god. Luke Rides forgets how fast this BMW is. So yeah, we are on our way to the yearly meeting, or annual meeting of us Advanced Motorcyclists Advanced Bikers. So we are on our way to a lovely place, a lovely pub called the Swan's Nest. Nice pub, but everything's quite expensive in there. Everything, ale, coffee, food, dessert, everything's expensive. Just, there is nothing cheap in the Swan's Nest. Oh my, right, you were up my ass a moment ago. I'm literally going to back off. Straight 6 twin turbo and I'm literally going to back off. You forget when you're driving 300 horsepower, over 300 horsepower and all this torque, everything is slower than you. Everything is so slow compared to you. But of course, because you're in a BMW with LED lights, or halo lights, you look like you could be the police. So at first, sometimes traffic's a bit unsure of you, and then they either pick up the pace or they get back into their normal pace. So what Luke Rides means is that they're unsure, they'll slow down, they'll pull into the left lane if they're in the right lane randomly, just little things like that, because they're unsure if you're the police. And this could be a police car, a marked police car, you don't know, do you? Because BMW is so funny. Well, they built a 3 Series 4-door, so it's not a supercar, but yet they put a massive, great big twin turbocharged engine with 6 cylinders, 4 valves per. Oh god, fucking hell! 4 valves per cylinder, and yeah, it is for the time. Quite a magnificent engine, very magnificent. Normally people would say, what are you doing in the way, and blind and effing, but that lorry driver is just getting on with his job. That could be any of us, you know, that could be our job, that's what we do. Just working for Royal Mail, driving a Royal Mail truck on minimum wage, you know. Times are pretty hard out there. It is, because Luke Rides is suffering. He can't ride. He's building up his strength that he can start riding motorcycles again, but only really a big single-cylinder engine. Of course, Luke Rides doesn't have, soon won't have a big single-cylinder engine. So then Luke Rides will have nothing that he can continue riding to build up his strength. The way Luke Rides has structured his world, he doesn't have a motorcycle that he can take to route rides, group Advanced Motorcyclist Advanced Biker rides. Don't have that ability. Get into the left lane. So Luke rides can't do that. No, can't do that. You can all say, oh, Luke rides, but that's not true. You have the Z1000SX. You're right, Luke rides does have the Z1000SX. But is he going to ride her? No. Because fuel would be expensive because she's inline 4 litre, so she will be really expensive to fuel on long distances, and she needs a rear tyre. Could do with a front tyre. That's a couple of £100, and she's quiet. She's quiet and she's heavy. Chronic's body can feel the weight. It's a 1000SX. She is a heavy bike, and that's not good for Luke Ride's recovery. He's kind of like not strong enough to ride the RT, not strong enough to ride the ZX10. Can't afford to ride them. Won't have the Yamaha XT, so can't afford to ride that. Yeah, it's kind of like Luke rides is not a biker anymore. It's like I'm not a biker. I'm just not. I was, but I don't feel like I am anymore. So like motorcycles that I just can't ride. It's like, damn it. Oh, come off it. We're doing 70 and I'm doing 70. I'm on cruise control. Eats twin turbo power. And do you like those apples? Damn, this BMW just bloody hell. Everything's slower than you. Everything. Everything's slower than you. It's amazing. We can just press a toggle and press them. Engine is driving the car. I'm just steering. Yeah, this isn't good. There we go. Okay. Now the ride's is gonna gain on you. Yeah. Oh god, gaining you in the corner with cruise control. Yeah. Damn. Well, I don't care. I don't care. The speed limit's 70 anyways. We are about to enter average speed zone. Screwed. Watch this, automatic braking. Woohoo! Automatic braking. Ah! Wow! Isn't that amazing the computer can do that? That's not Luke Ride's doing that, that's the computer system. Going, huh, I know how to actuate the brakes, I'm just going to do that for you. How's it done? Back in the day, this was state of the art, this was ahead of her time. Our drive system, cruise control, automatic cruise control, zoom control, automatic lights, automatic dimming mirror, automatic heated wind mirrors, climate control. Yeah, she is magnificent. Magnificent little baby. Stick right to the right way. Yeah, technically. Yeah, technically you can convention. So yeah, that's that's how the world is. And yeah, Luke rides is a bit bored, to be honest. It's a bit bored out of his brains. Oh yeah, automatic. Imagine that. Back in the day, automatic windscreen wipers. That was ahead of her time. Automatic. The click any buttons, it's done for you. The actual sensor that's reading the amount of water on the windscreen. Heated seats as well. It's just state of the art. State of the art for a day. Compared to a modern BMW, this is old. This would be classed as old tech. Still, she has a place. She has a place in our hearts. Being the genius supercar that she is. The genius supercar of her day.
Whoa.
Hello, Sonny. Yeah, try and get me on one, aren't you? How about screw you? Yeah, how about that one? So yeah, so the annual meeting with us Advanced Motorcyclists, Advanced Bikers, is really just stuff about what the group intends to do for the rest of this year, the finances of the group, finances of the bank for the group, the amount of examiners, instructors, how the group has grown, how many people has it grown by, how many bikers has it grown by, just all sorts of questions like that. It's really about what's the state of the group at the moment. So it's an important meeting, so everybody will be there, you'd hope. Yeah, junior supercars not do well with bumps. The crowd's felt that one. Steering. Damn. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. First time Luke rides taking the BMW to a meeting like this, so what we'll do is we'll switch over to the iPhone and take it from there, really, as best that we can. But yeah, that's the point of the whole group. The whole group is about, hey, let's meet up, talk about what the state of the group is. Luke Rice doesn't really have anything else to say, really. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say to anyone. Today's just been a bit of a long one. It's been a bit of a long one, mate. Ah. Nah. Steering. E-Series. Oh my god. This is the last BMW to have hydraulic steering. To have hydraulic power steering. And you'll go, what difference does that make? You'd be surprised. What a difference having hydraulic steering means, because you can feel what the road's doing. You can feel what the BMW is doing as well. And right now, I just know I have a fuck ton of grip, and I could just push her, just like that. I could just push her, just like that, because I can feel what the steering's doing. But sometimes with these new electronic-based steering, power steering, is you really don't get as much feel as you used to do with hydraulic systems. It's really interesting science. Luke Christ doesn't understand why there's a difference, but there is a difference. And to normal people, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Nobody cares. But to petrol heads, we do care, because we notice these things. To us, we care about these things because we can notice them. We can notice them in the way that everybody else doesn't. It's strange, isn't it? Could Leroy ever take all three of these cars? Not safely. Not at the moment. Because look at the camber of the road. You really can't see very far ahead. Like, you really can't. That's quite a tight gap. And that's a great big truck. You could do now if you committed yourself. But probably don't want to do that. But yeah, taking the big BMW is yeah, it's pretty expensive on fuel, being a straight 6 twin turbo. I know we use cruise control then to be as fuel efficient as possible, but as you saw, Luke Rides couldn't always use the cruise control. Hello everybody who's a biker. Oh my god. It's not the right of way. I know you're being nice, but it's not technically the right of way. So what you're doing is pretty stupid. Honestly. It's your hero. She's still got a cat though. Entrance for cars, eh? Entrance for cars. Let's not go this way. Oh my god. This road is kiboshed. Look at it. It's got massive, great big potholes. And there's us, Advanced Bikers. That's Advanced Bikers from another species. So yeah, do a bit of filming. Mighty 335i. It's probably not the best parking, to be honest. Yeah, we have arrived. We have arrived to this mighty episode, which you all are probably going to say, God, you're boring. But hey, maybe Luke Wright is. I know that's not really a designated parking space, but it is what it is. We quite hope you found that pretty interesting. And yeah, it was a pretty nice drive. Taking the BMW 335i, the junior supercar, very comfortable, but also very, very fast. It makes any distance feels like nothing at all. So yeah, pretty good. But yeah, it was just really a meeting about a lot of the finances of the group, how many instructors there are, how many members there are in the group, what's happening in the group, what's happening with advanced motorcyclists.
Cool.
What's happening with road safety. Thanks for watching.
The way we
The little rascal has spirit. As water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.